Hello and welcome, Janet Beckers here with your wonderful web TV tip of the week. Today I'm looking at the business model of nested programs. What does it mean and why do I love it so much? Let's see on the inside. So the nested business model, the nested program business model. I love this model. It's simplified and it's actually something that I have been redesigning my business over the last year or so to be able to move it from a continuity open membership with occasional other little products for people to buy to moving it over to very much this nested system. I'll explain to you what that is. But let me first of all tell you why I love it so much. Since I've done this, it is so much easier for my customers to understand how I help. It is so much easier for me to be able to deliver and get results for people. It is far less time consuming for me and far less time consuming for my team, which means it's more profitable. You've got to love that, hey? So the way that you can see what I offer, because that's a really good way for you to see how it is in action before I tell you how it can work for you, is a link you can go to is wonderfulwebwomen.com/mentoring. And that's where I outline all of the different programs I've got and how they nest in together. So let's see what a nested program is. If you can help people get from point A to point B, if you help them solve a problem that they've got and you help them go from I'm frustrated, I want to get this thing happening, but I just don't know how to do it, to steps that they've got to follow to, hey, yay, I've got the solution, I've achieved what I wanted to do, or I've solved the problem that I had. That is, if you can do people, if you've got that system to go from point A to point B, then it's very easy for you to create a nested program. Because if you can show, okay, to get from point A to point B, you've got to do step 1, followed by step 2, followed by step 3. At the simplest, lower price program, it's going to give them those steps and some things that help them to do it. The next level up, you might give them those steps and more detail so they can really do it really well. Next level up, you may have that, but then you've also got some help. They might get some kind of time just with you or in a group, or they may get to have workshops or whatever it is that's going to make it that they get even more help and they can get where they want to go faster and smoother. So you can see you've basically got the same system, but it's the amount of detail and the amount of support, the speed really, and the ease with which people can do that to get from point A to point B is what they'll be paying extra for. So you can see you don't have to keep on creating more and more training material because you've created it once. The next level's up. They get what's down below, but they get the extra support. So it's so much easier for you and people, if they're doing one program and go, you know, I need more help, I'm going to upgrade. Easy peasy. You can have a few of these nested programs if you can solve a few different you've got a few different solutions for people. It's nice and neat, it's very streamlined, and you know, and it's so much more leveraged. I really like it. So I'd love to hear from you. Is this a model that you have used in your own business or that you've been part of with as a customer with people? Maybe you're one of mine and you've actually progressed through those different levels. I'd love to hear from you. What do you think is good and what is not so good about this? And any questions you've got below, just leave them down below and I'll come and join the conversation. Bye.